Alright, so I said I wouldn't stream tonight because I had some work plans in place, but those fell through. So I've got nothing else planned except for some murder. Should we get on with that? I think we should. Let's see if we can get rid of the stunties by the end of this stream. How you doing, Dan? Good to see you, mate. Yeah, I'm good, thanks, mate. I'm not due to do any work until like Sunday, and then I've got plenty of time off after that as well. Fucking high elves at Caraberg. Yeah, so I've got it pretty easy myself. I'm guessing the same for you. So they besieged Caraberg. I think I might have someone close enough to deal with that. But we'll have to see. Once I've linked up that like eastern channel here, that's it. We've got another army in. They come bouncing over and it's time to wreck some face. Excited to play more Skaven. And yeah, the holiday stuff too. Yeah. Playing a Skaven is always thoroughly endorsed in my house. And yeah, hoity-toity high elves indeed, little bastards showing up on my territory. I might have a problem here though, because I'm remembering I've got an army in forced march and it turns out there were beastmen in the area. So if they attack it, we could get ambushed. Oh, they tried to use the beast paths instead. That's perfect. They could have caused me real trouble if they'd have gone in with the ambush. Because beastmen can do the stalking ambush, can't they? So, yeah, that could have absolutely screwed me. Oh no, Trollfjord. Whatever will I do? Right, we got folks to kill. I don't want to move out of the Black Crag until it has walls, so that's going to be 2 turns there. This place is fine, so he is going to get Dead Rock Gap for us. And we're not tier 3ing it. We don't need to. We'll just build that up au naturel. This guy, I mean, he can come out from there, but can't remember where the hell my armies are. Ah, there we go. That's that Border Prince's army that I wanted to get rid of. So we'll get them. I can't imagine the AI does any good with those GCCM maps. No, I tried it for about a second and some of the maps were kind of interesting, but the problem is, yeah, I'm not sure the bot pathing is right on them. Yeah, it's a fantastic idea and the designs on some of them are amazing, but yeah, it's not as easy as just designing a map per se. You're going to make me fight this fucking manually, aren't you? Oh, it's a siege defense, isn't it? Oh no, it's a siege attack. Whatever. Didn't even realise I was near there, but they put an army inside it. That's what it was. For some reason, I thought I was in Grunberg. Now, Caraberg is walled, and I don't especially want to lose it. But that's okay. Let's get Dieter Schaffen. Cacao, the Great Book of Grudges lies. Don't trust him. He's an untrustworthy person. Never trust a rock-dwelling rat man. How you doing, guys? Good to see you all. Good to see you all here. Right, Dieter Schaffen. Yeah, we're just going to build that up naturally. Now I'm going to send someone to Wrecker's Point. So this is all basically sewn up now. I just need to get rid of Schwarzhafen, Kragmere, and Karag Dromar. And obviously this shit here. Like, dream on, lads. Like, even if you have both armies, this wouldn't be a problem. I'll deal with this in a second. There's other stuff to do. Hi, Silverwolf. How you doing, mate? Aren't I a rock dwelling? Well, Gibraltar is a literal rock. Britain is not. I'm going to bring this round to Altdorf just on the off chance we do get to take that out in time. Is Nuln walled yet? Not yet. And I don't want them to get that straight away, so let's just take that over there. As you can see, Throt still with the completely law-friendly Moulder army. So there's definitely an army hanging around here raiding from the looks of it. That's fine. And then there's that shit. Not worried about that. So let's head down south and see what action there is here. Oh, yeah. God, I really cannot wait to be done with the Court of Libaras. They've just been a pain in the balls. Can I get to... No. I'm going to leave them there. Let's not take any chances. But I do have an army down here. Bagar. Where to go? Oh, we don't have the walls up yet, so... Can I stand outside? Yeah, so I'll stand outside in ambush stance, see if we can catch anyone coming in. That's fine, we'll go public order for now. Yeah, I'm doing Grand Cheers, Silver Wolf. The Legend Doomstack. Pretty much, except I was using it around about the same time Legend started using it as well. I've been a weapons teams enthusiast since the second they came out. Because let's face it, before they did, Skaven kind of sucked. They were alright, don't get me wrong, but... No, they did kind of suck. Let's be honest. They're rats, they don't require flattery. I don't think there's anything else particularly to do. Ah, there is an army here. Now, I can go for Grungzint and get rid of some vampire accounts. But to be honest, I don't think they're a danger. I don't think they really want to fight me. So I'm thinking I will get rid of some shitty high elves instead and then force march back. Court of Labolek. Yeah, that is literally... I think I might start calling them that from now on. Because they have been a monumental pain in my ass. Showing up in the Moot of all places. There we go, and we'll just force march back to Marienburg. This all looks good. Yeah, they're blatantly going to hit Karlberg straight away. And here they're clearly global recruiting out of Ubersreich, even though they've got practically nothing left. I'd imagine it'd have to be chaff at this stage, though. Let's fight these. Now, how are we going to handle this? They're on both sides of me, so I will just go lightning strike. And I'll fight it manually. Probably. Let's have a look at the map. It has been cool to see Khalida. She almost always vanishes on me. It will also be cool to see her return to the sand. Especially the return to the sand part. But I hate Skaven. That's heresy, Cacao. That is heresy. The Great Horned Rat does not approve of hating his children, even though they all hate each other. I want to make a joke about Khalida having sand in very uncomfortable places, but that would be inappropriate. Not on this channel. Not on this channel it wouldn't be. You crack on. 90% of my verbal content on this is me making inappropriate sexual remarks about Nathan or Linksy, so you just go ahead, mate. They don't have any pace. Well, some Empire Knights. But I'm still going to go over here because, yay, cheese. No. There. Okay. So that can go there. These guys are just going to be here to tank. And let's get back into position. That looks okay. Khalida's already had a D-Day invasion on her sandy shores, mate. Trust me. I've had Lamia for quite a while. And I'm going to take everything else the bitch has as well, because I'm thoroughly sick of the sight of her armies. Let's get rid of these mortars. Right, how are our firing lines looking here? Decent. Yeah, everything looks good. But I will probably tell that to hold off. Actually, I'll tell all of them to hold off for the moment. You little shit. Yeah, those lines look okay. Let's bring that round to the side, though. I don't want that cav getting into us if they come round that side. Oh, no, they're going that side. That's fine. And now they can fire at will. And that's looking like it's game over already for them. More or less. Yeah, that's done. Shoot them down as much as we can and then move on. In fact, you know, it's an easy follow-up battle as well. Why bother watching all that? Jokes aside, I like Kalida's lore, but again, players want to really understand what's her role supposed to be. Cetra's chariots, Countertip, Paz's Casket of Souls, Arkham versus Man. Yeah, I'm not really a big Tomb Kings guy, to be honest. I don't think I've ever played a campaign of theirs more than like about 40 turns. I don't find them that interesting. I probably should. I will play a campaign as them at some point. And it'll probably be her, actually, because I like her start location. Right, we'll get rid of this lot.
Warlock, master of Scryer. Kill, slay, maim, kill the Scryer. I am greatest warlock. Yes, yes. Machine and sorcery. This warlock wants blood. Slaves for the meat grinder.
Now, does Ackendorf have walls up yet? Yes, it does. So in that case, I'm taking this dump. Just to get it out of the way. Otherwise, they'll just global recruit units from there. How do I have growth for there already? Oh, it'll be a... Yeah, building slot. Okay. Put the growth one in there. Doesn't really matter. I don't particularly want to build anything there. Heretic Tomb Kings are the best. How you doing, Hate Crime? Good to see you back, mate. How's Molten doing? Cetra rules. Yeah. Maybe if it's just, you know, a competition for who has the most titles, he rules. But other than that, nah. You know, nah. Whatever. It's a dead guy. Go for Pestilent Birth. I hardly ever use it, but why not just have it in reserve? Already got both on there. All of Blessed with Filth. We'll go for Spread Corruption then. More skill points. God. Okay. Yeah, we're not going to get to Arcane Conduit, so why don't we just go with Trixie for dealing with magic. These things are the bane of my bloody life, assigning all these things. That also is not going to get me to Arcane Conduit, but that's fine. So Nordland is now fully consolidated. We'll go for food there because I think our public order should be fine. Forest of Gloom, we'll go for public order there because it's a wood shithole. Yeah, we'll start building Grom Peak up. Not going to spend anything on that right now. Easy choice there. I'm not so sure I want to spend on Kemperbad right now. We'll do that in a minute, just because there's still Empire and Astalia and all that other shit hanging around. So Obsef, fine. Morphin Rot's good. He's moved. Toxer number 1 has moved.
Master Engineer.
Pustin. Did I move this guy? I knew there was one I hadn't moved. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with him though. Yeah, I have. He's coming down here. But then this guy's going to come down here as well, because he's going to get Silver Spear next. And then he's going to help bounce through here. So actually, this one can come and help out around here. He can actually get Kragmir and Karag Dromar. And then we are just going to erupt on the Empire. That sounded kind of erotic. You know, if you're that way inclined. And he's staying there for the moment. Stay there. Okay, end the turn. You want that character skill queue mod updated too? Yeah, I do. Do you know what? I want to... I'm pretty sure it would still work if I did it. But I knew they were going to fucking do this. And I'm not sure it's even worth trying to do any damage to them here. But I suppose it would be free damage. Except for the time that I'd be using. That's a lot of fucking flyers here. Look at this. I try and get rid of some of their support though. So, not spending any food. Yeah, I think that mod would probably actually... It's worked for me in the past. Like as far ago as like the most recent patch. It worked for me, but maybe it doesn't work with the new one. The most recent patch before this new one, I mean. It worked then, but not now. But yeah, for a This Is Total War campaign, like with the number of characters I have, having that and the Decline Diplomacy mod working would be great. The Decline Diplomacy... The reason why I don't have any installed at the moment and I'm not trying them is because this kept... crashing when I first installed the new DLC because it's a bit of a bug fest. No matter how much they try and dress it up, it's a bug fest. Those dragons are going to come straight over the top at us, but we're going to do this anyway and just see how much damage we can do with Menace Belows. See if we can get rid of some of their infantry to make the dragon killing a bit easier. Oh, you fucker. There we go. Rat Ogre's there. And that's basically a reserve. They never come through there. Okay. Do you know, I think I'll just aim at the dragon. It's not going to do much about these anyway, and I'll use the Menace Belows to hit them. So if I put a Menace Below right onto these, we might be able to get some infantry charging, especially with the way they're crossing over there. So let's go for the Sisters of Avalon. Come on, hurt them some more. Or, you know, just let them walk away instead. Wonderful stuff. They did that instead. Dicks. They'll have to do it once they're inside on the choke points. Did a fair bit of damage to that dragon there with those shitty tier 3 towers. Okay, let's just get them to run away, because that's all that's going to happen apparently. I might not get a chance to really do anything with the Menace Belows here, because these flyers are just going to go straight through us. I want these down on the ground as soon as possible, so I can try and Menace Below and warp bomb combo. Good, if they're distracted hitting those slingers, that'll be great. Get off the bloody wall so I can start hitting you, please. Okay, let's bring them round to there. I just need these to get inside. There we go. Okay. Let's go Menace Below there. I want to try and get these 4 units with a warp bomb. So we aim for the unit at the back. Decent, didn't wipe anyone out, but there we go. They're just going to come over the top at us. So it's not really going to do us much good here, but turn it round there. Is that the one? No, that's fully okay, that one is. So I'd like those to try and get that. Holy shit, they've ripped this line completely to shreds immediately. If this unit can just hold out long enough for me to get the warp bomb, that would be nice, but it's not going to. Try and get this. Yeah, we're done. Did a fair bit of damage to them with the warp bombs. The army didn't really do a thing. Close defeat. Strange interpretation of that there. See, even then, it shows them a lot more damage than they actually were, because not that many of them died. So yeah, it wasn't really worth the time, but I thought I'd give it a try. And they've raised it rather than occupying it. That's good, because now they get no replenishment if they stand there. Black Arcs floating around, just not doing anything. It's par for the course for Dark Elves. I think that Empire army besieged and then broke it again. They do that a lot recently, where they'll besiege you and then like a couple of seconds later they'll just be like, you know what, this is a shit idea, let's not do this. And that just leaves them close to you, so in my case, with Skaven, I can ambush them. Okay, they've all come round to raid Abraham, that's fine. Right. Just go through that quickly. Yeah, they're just add-ons over there. He's left himself wide open, so we're going to get rid of that. That is brutal auto-resolve considering what a powerful army that is in theory. I know I damaged it a bit, but Jesus. And there's Karl Franz, who came round, besieged, thought, fuck that, and then went around and went into force march. That is a guy who has no sense of self-preservation. That did more damage to us than the army with the dragons did. Okay. Yeah, that's totally how it would work, AI. You're so good at calculating. Oh, hello.
Warlock, master of Scryer. Sorcerer inventor, this is. Serve me.
Got some Bretonians here, and presumably that's fort, tier 5 as a fort. I want to get rid of this just because there's an army inside there. It's not walled. Let's have a look at the map. Yeah, that map doesn't look overly complicated. They've got like some fast units. They've got their cav, they've got their yada yada, but they don't have much punch really, so I will fight that manually because we'll do better manually. It'd be lazy to auto-resolve that. If you want titles, check out the Phoenix King Calidor II. Okay. I'm not really a lore guy. Does it get... It can't be more extreme than Cetra's, surely. That's impossible. Like, you cannot become more self-aggrandizing than Cetra. Got to decide how we're going to handle this, because it is a bit lumpy-bumpy in places, and that does not favour us. So we'll turn this around. We'll head back. We should get a little bit of time to arrange ourselves here. There we go. And let's just use this guy to aggravate them a little bit. Let's bring in the cavalry in faster. That's actually good. He's on a Terrorgeist. That adds a bit of a complication. Oh, that's a wasted one. Completely missed that, because they really are rushing in on me. Obviously, fell bats aren't a problem. It's more this guy and his Terrorgeist and the Cav, so the sooner we get these guys in place, the better. Looks like the firing lines are solid, though. Yeah, they look alright. Right, he needs to keep moving. That firing line does not look amazing, so let's bring those forward a little bit. Dude, stop slowing down. Right. At what point does that Terrorgeist get into range? Let's put these down, because we're going to need them. And this needs to turn around. And so does this. Get that bloody red thing out the way. They're a lump in front of them. They're not firing very convincingly. Get those. Or, you know, just do something. That looks like it's almost done. Yeah, there we go. Do you mean Moloch? He's about as old as that war. Hang on, let me just finish this up. Yeah, Nathan's just jealous because he knows about the lore. I got to live the lore. How you doing, Dal? Good to see you, mate. His titles were given to him mainly by the dwarves, for example, the Goat Warrior, the Ale Sniffer, the Pointlessly Tall and Unnecessary. See, I thought you were talking about Nathan there until you said Pointlessly Tall. I was there when the beards were shaved.
All your riches are ours.
Marienburg's barely worth protecting at the moment, but I have put some points into it.
Master engineer.
We can just sack that for a little bit.
Beyond even quiet.
I would be the Pointlessly Tall. If we were going for the descriptions here. They're still around, really? We took Dieterschaffen last turn, didn't we? So let's... I want to get rid of them before I take Wrecker's Point. That one, yeah, he doesn't need to do anything. I'm not going to occupy Karaberg right now. Wait there. Is Nuln walled yet, for Christ's sake? Yes, finally. That's an aggravating distance to go for that. I think it's about time I snap these up. Nathan isn't that short regardless of what he claims. I don't know. I've only ever seen him on streams. So to me, he's basically like a tiny little square in the corner of his own screen. He lives in my computer monitor. Catch you later on, Dan. Thanks for stopping by, mate. Have a good Christmas. Of course, you two know each other in real life, don't you, Silverwolf? You and Nathan.
Warlock, master of Scryer.
Let's come... I'm going to go for Karkanshahar.
Make things dead.
Just get rid of it. Yeah, we'll start building that up.
Master engineer.
Yeah, I thought as much. They are trying to recruit in there. Even if they'd have had a full army in there, that would have suited me. He's about 5'9" or 10. Oh, okay.
Sending in the doom whales.
That's all right. 5'9" or 10 is acceptable. I'm still taller than him. That's okay. He can't be any taller than that, or else he wouldn't be able to get over into the Skaven tunnels. It'd make him a storm fiend or a rat ogre. Caracate Peaks. Yeah, I'll spend on that. Why not? Black Crag is not walled yet, and I'm not going to take any chances. It's a good settlement. And I think I can beat that. Unless they've got some constructs in amongst there. I should be able to beat that. So you are pointless at all? Yes, I am. Yeah. I'm like 6'2". 6'2" and about 110 kilos. I'm going to leave him there. Just make sure Bagar is under control before we go getting Froggy. Right, let's have a look here. So that one's there, that's fine. He's fine. He's going to come and get Cragmere. He's going to get Eshen. Drycha ceased to be a factor. Moloch has to be big. How can he contain his ego otherwise? Absolutely. And not just my ego. That's all I'm saying. Mostly my ego. Go for that. Put those up. Yeah, Schwarzhofen is the last of Drycha's settlements. What a shame it'll be when we get rid of her. And I really want to get rid of this place. Get the Court of Libaris out of there. I'm old enough to think in imperial measurements. What measurements are you thinking of? I forget what imperial is. Go for that, then we will chuck that just so I can get the warp turbine thing in for extra money. Oh, Flensburg is going to get wrecked, isn't it? They're going to go for it because they're dicks. It's fine, I'll get them while they're over there. But yeah, yet again they're going to go for that place. For a second I read that as Nathan was either 5'9" or he was 10 inches. Well, maybe he's both, if you know what I mean. Stones, pounds and ounces. Yeah, I typically think in those terms, but I've come to like refer to it in the metric measures now. But basically 6'2" and about 18 stone. And the noble yard. Guys, do you always have to talk about my junk? What's the matter with you? Deadly onslaught. There's nothing particularly good left to get here. We'll get Musk of Fear, just because that helps. And spread corruption, spread corruption. And they are finally done with being leveled up. Boost our Bless with Filth. That's quite large. Well, what can I say? I don't like to brag. Otherwise, Nicholas accuses me of having a big ego again. We'll go for the armor. Right, we've got a commandment available in Sylvania. We don't really need growth there. Let's go for food. So they've landed here, so they're going to start taking Albion, which is annoying. I don't want them to start coming through Norska again, because it took me ages to ruin all that shit, so I don't have to keep going there. At least it won't favour them if they're going around there. They'll get the same attrition I would, except they don't get underway stats. And I'm going to demolish that. And then when the time comes, I'll put up... Oh no, there's no walls, are there? So no, we won't bother demolishing that. Right, let's make sure I've moved all my armies for this turn. They say size doesn't matter. Yes, small people often say that.
Machines and that sorcery.
It's alive.
One more turn and then I can move out from the Black Crag. I will go for Iron Rock Carrack Drone, and then when this army comes round it can go through Black Iron Mine, Valea's Sorrow, and then we'll eventually get Death Gorge. But that's all looking solid. That makes no difference. Ignore that. But yeah, the Dowie-Geddon is going very well. They're almost done. We're starting to push in against the Tomb Kings. The Empire is practically finished. Estalia is now a bigger factor than the Empire, really. Okay, they've attacked and they do have another army, but they've got a lot of shit here. That's a lot of absolute garbage they're bringing to the table, and if we take the archers out... I'm going to buy a ton of Menace Below. Let's try and warp bomb them out. Yeah, this isn't ideal. I could have done with just fighting the one army, but I believe we have tier 4 walls here. That'll help. Alright. Okay, they're all coming from the same side, but they've got towers over there again. Only 2 on each side, so it's not as bad as it was the last time I had to fight a siege in this map. Because that was made complicated by the fact that they had 6 towers rather than just the 4. So we're okay here, I think. That there. That there. Yeah. Okay. Then in that case, we'll put them on there. Yeah, because they don't have much range, so we'll put them like that. Necroshman part of him might be 10 inches, but I don't know him that well. Let's gamble. We need to get rid of those Screaming Skull catapults as well. I don't need any more bloody holes in walls caused by Tomb Kings. Right, aim at the towers, for fuck's sake. Right, you get back there. Shit. What are they aiming this at? Okay, they're going for the defensive towers. That's okay. Right, you aim for that. Let's get these destroyed. Oh, we've got a... Okay, in that case we'll bring these round here, because I want them to deal with that Tomb King. And then I'm going to try and warp bomb this crap. They got them all this time. Excellent. No, get over to that. This looks like we might get a good one here. Yeah, they're all crowding in. This is excellent. And they're shooting their own troops. That's good. Superb. That's exactly what we needed. So I want them aiming for that. Oh, we got some Tomb Kings up here. Let's go and kill them. Well, we didn't need these over here in the end, so let's pull them back. They can shoot at this stuff. So we've got yeah, let's get these out the way. And if we can use the Night Runners to kill this Tomb King, that'd be great. Okay, if all goes well, we can get another good warp bomb here. Doesn't look great, actually. Depends on which way they run. Nah, they're running out this space here. Nah, that's not going to go great. Let's get these up here. These will break as soon as they're in contact, so we won't worry too much about them. See if we can get the infantry to double back and start protecting their archers. Little bit. The other archers can shoot them, that'd be nice. That looks like it. They're getting out. They're getting out. Yeah, that's not great. That's not bad. There we go. Superb. Okay, that was all right. That turned out okay in the end. Aim for that. That's a nice big chunk there. Yeah, this is basically done. It's just a matter of forcing them to the army loss penalty. Yeah, we've won. Excellent. That is excellent for us because that takes a massive dent out of what's left of the Court of Libaris' actual armies. Just kill off this general here. And that's that. Basically 2 stacks of the Court of Libaris gone. That's probably the last they have in terms of significant forces, and that's why they've got fewer constructs and things like that now, because I've taken their big cities. Okay. Let's take the food. I don't really need money. Need to build up my food reserves a bit because I overdosed on maxing out settlements after taking them. Oh, yeah. I don't give a shit about that. That's fine. I was like, where is this? I don't remember seeing anywhere that the dwarves could take that fast. But yeah, it's the two places that I didn't bother to protect near Barak Var. Because they're not worth protecting. I have no interest in peace with anyone. Don't care about that. Nope. Okay, that's fine. I didn't spend anything building that up. And that just means when they raise it, they're going to be stuck in place. So, yeah, it means I can get them. Good night, all. Enjoy the rest of the stream and happy birthday to you. Thanks very much, Silverwolf. Have a great evening. Okay, Bargar's now taken. That means I'm going to come back and get these. Alright. So. I want to consolidate this place. Because that's my province. And I'll tier 3 it. Just to make it a bit more defensible. And yeah, definitely go for that. Want that extra food for sure. I'm going to sack it for now, because I've just seen what's over there. And the question is, do I move an army round to try and deal with it? It's not really a big deal. They're going to take Flensburg, we know that's coming. They can't take Averheim, that's okay. Bring him across to there. I get going too. Still got some work. Hope I can finish and enjoy my winter break. You have a great time, Necroshma. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good Christmas, mate. Just take that. Yeah, just build this up. And then we'll just come around and get Karak Dromar, and that will have wiped the border princes out of our territory. Got a lord who hasn't moved here. Are we able to get to them? No. So I'm going to go to here. I was hoping we would be able to. We'll just go into ambush stats and hope they fall for it.
Warlock, master of Scryer.
We'll go for the 2 for Gorsel. Oh, I'm saying that they might come down and get Gorsel, so let's just do that. It's fine. I'm going to hit Grungzint again just for money, just to keep them occupied. Get a shot of that.
I win. This city, mine, mine.
Excellent. We'll get this one now.
Stone. Yes, yes. To battle. Fight me. You die. See? Master engineer.
Excellent. Got that under control now, and this army can bounce out and over to Karag Drone. The Black Crag now has walls. Let's start building that up. So in that case, this one can come out and get Black Iron Mine. Because that one will go over here, get that, and then we erupt into this territory. This one can finish this off and then come through here. The Court of Libaras. They do still have a couple of settlements here, but there's not much left of them. We have the army at Bagar here. Yeah, Bagar's walled. It's just a matter of how we handle this. We could use another army here. Coming through this space, there's some more dwarfs, of course. And it's Ungrim with an oddly powerful stack for a faction that has nothing of real value left to recruit from. For that. Let's go for food again, because that'll be fine once we move that out. We'll take Wissenberg. Okay, so we're now on to the most thrilling part of every turn. No, we'll go for this. Hey! I think that's my first successful assassination. We will go with... We've got plenty of growth there. We don't need to go for more. Flensburg is going to get taken. No point investing in that. Kemperbad is about to get taken as well, I'd say. So let's just end the turn. So the dwarfs haven't attacked anything in this turn. That's good. I want to see how many settlements they have left. I swear it is just about... Oh, they have this, do they? Okay, that explains it. They can be recruiting tier 5 from Carrick Norn via global. I am probably going to have to go over there once I've populated the settlements over here in the Empire. Just go over there, get rid of them. Just to keep them off our backs. Yeah, Flensburg, we knew that was happening. And as predicted, Kemperbad as well. But for all that we're whack-a-moling, this is all becoming quite cohesive here now. That big yellow blob is just getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Hopefully they will underway or walk into our ambush. They didn't. That's frustrating. Because I really want to get rid of them before I start investing in any settlements over here. Okay, do you know what? Even if they walked in on us after we've populated a settlement, we'd win. Simple as that, we'd win. Like, that's enough guns to deal with a Beastmen army. It'd just be really slow going, in my opinion. I think I could win that. Black Pit, that's fine. Oh, why is that there? Get rid of that. That's a wasted space. Oh, saying that, does it earn me anything? Yeah, we'll just leave it there. I wasn't going to do anything else with it anyway. Got some High Elves here, and that's a solid looking High Elf army. So I don't want to just auto-resolve that because there is a bigger Stallion army right next to it. And that could go badly for me, so it's better to cheese that out at the end of the turn. That obviously, that's a shit army, but I'd rather not take any chances. And this one I'm going to take to here. And go into ambush stance. Like, just come round here and try and take Dottenbach, which is wide open to being taken, to be fair. They have two armies come through here, and they've besieged Ackendorf, which does not yet have tier 4 walls. see how that's turned out. And how far can I go if I force one? Okay, if they don't manage to take that this turn, we can get them. Oh, hang on. What have I done here? I haven't put any walls in Karakang Jahar. That's very stupid of me.
My plan scheme's always best.
We definitely want the public order, so I'll just get rid of that building there. Yeah, and they've got Karak-Ezor as well, the dwarfs. So they do still have a few tier 5 settlements left. Not for long. Because he's going to get Schwarzhafen. And that might be the end of the Wargrove of Woe. Yep, that's done. And here we will get that warp generator building. And we have an army coming through here to help with our situation in the west of the Empire. So we're about to overwhelm them. And this one I think I will tier 3 just because it's a single settlement province that can only go up to tier 3. So it's kind of dependent upon itself for public order. But yeah, this will come through, help take Flensburg, Kemperbad, Grunberg, etc, etc. Research is available. There's not really much left I want to research. Okay, commandment in Western Sylvania. Food again, definitely want that. We're going to have a rebellion at Tempelhof, are we? Okay. We'll go for food again, whatever. And there. Go for public order at the Moot, because I don't want to be bouncing around that if I can avoid it. What do we have here? We'll get the Moulder clan stone, why not? While it's there. And now, through to there. We're spending a lot of money building these settlements up at the moment. But our income is rock solid. Let's fight this battle. I don't think lightning strike makes any difference. Do you know what? That is quite tempting. I take it. Wasn't a good idea to take it. Just occupy it. We can beat that. Even with a weakened army, we can beat that. Ubersreich. And now I have to fight off this army because this army is coming in too. But they look like they're going for Gorsel.
Master engineer.
Oh, that's not a hard choice at all, really, is it? So what I'm going to try with this is stand on the beach in ambush stance, and then if a Lithanar comes round here, we'll catch him on the way in. One of my favourite little Skaven tricks. Don't care about that place. Right. Oh, do you know what? Let's go for spread corruption. And this guy has maxed out. Okay, I'm pretty sure. What's this? Raid the Fortress of the Damned. Whatever. It's worth a lot of. Oh no, it's only 800. I thought it said 8,000 for a second there. It's like that would be a really big buff. So because these are my front line, I'm going to try giving them terror. Well, they're not my real front line. The the Plague Priests and Gorich obviously are, but they are next behind. So if anyone gets towards them, I want them to be terrified by them. So it'll be helpful. Don't want any of that. Regeneration is solid though. Ooh. And this one, just get regeneration. Yeah, we're doing well for money per turn there. That's a lot of high elves. Okay, let's continue. Oh, I knew there was something else I needed to do. In that case, we'll just take that straight up. We're going to stop there anyway. It just means that I get like a couple of thousand less. Big deal. The High Elves came for it. Okay. That's a worse situation to be in, that's for sure. Watch this be the fucking Fort of Sigmar map. It's not. It's a Skaven one. Okay, well, we've got to fight it. It's techless. So it looks like Tyrion managed to unite all of the High Elf legendary lords. His army for the most part is shit, but the flyers are a problem. Yeah, his army is not great at all. So firing lines look decent there with the exception of those. Okay, we'll put him there actually because we got this guy. Them there. I'll put these here and just have them sort of run in to be a pest. That's not a great line for them, actually.
Our tail's yours. Quick, quick. Shriek, shriek.
And do you know what? I am going to have him further forward because I need him to get the Howling Warp Gale. And let's go for that thing if we're going to shoot over there. No, apparently not. Okay, aim for the Eagles then. And they've occupied a unit of Silvering Guard. That's nice. Right, the line's decent. Ah, they're still not good. Right, they've all come over here, so I need him over here to Howling Warp Gale them. Anyone come around the flanks on us? No. Oh, they got away with it. God damn it. I need him to get round there and him into that. Merry Christmas, Blatzaw. Thanks for stopping by. Good to see you. Looks like we've won there. God, what is it going to take to kill this fucking Phoenix? That's why I always say Phoenixes are a much bigger problem in battle than dragons are. Dragons are easy. They're just big flying targets. Phoenixes are difficult because it's really hard to kill them. Okay, let's get all of these together so I can hit them with a Moulder Clan stone. Same goes for that. That thing's actually pretty powerful, so I'm going to bring in everyone who's taken any kind of damage, because I think it will get them all. Yeah. Don't think we're going to get another chance with it. That'll do. Yeah, we will eat the dead. Definitely. Phew, and that was just the start of the end turn. Think we got him. Oh, no, we didn't. Let's have a look at this map. Do I want to fight yet? That map sucks. I'm backing out of that. Oh, we got some Bretonians coming here. Marienburg I'd barely spent anything on. He can take that. I don't give a shit. And he just sacked it. That's fine. Fucking out. And I can't back out of this one. Because they've just got army after army coming. Hopefully the map's better though. This is full bore order tide stuff coming from the High Elves. Okay. Ooh. Lousy. Alithanar was... Fuck me. Okay. Okay. Started out bad, got worse. Right. Alithanar's the one who's got the big army. Now, there's a temptation there to just say, do you know what? We're going to park right up on you and we're going to blow the shit out of you as you come onto the battlefield. But those phoenixes can get through that and turn our entire line around. So we're not going to do that. We're going to corner camp over the far side and deal with it that way. Yeah, it's especially a risk just because they do have that other army coming. I'm going to have him out the front because, again, I want him to hit the Howling Warp Gale. And you know, I'm going to have him try and annoy them a bit. Because he does have the brass orb, so he can just, you know, plonk that down on them, even though it doesn't do very much. Okay, he's got dragons. That's a lot of flyers. Yeah, they're coming forward fast. Let's check our firing lines while we're here. That's a lot of bloody flyers, isn't it? Because they got two over here as well. I'm hoping these dragons will, or at least, yeah, one of the dragons looks like it's coming forward. Go like that. We don't want them using up their ammo there. Because there's... Because there are 3 lots of these coming from here. Right, we desperately need a bloody arcane conduit because our magic refresh is shit. Right, that dragon's going. Excellent. Let's try and get rid of those cav. That's good. How you doing, to your head, Anto? Thanks for dropping by. Have a great Christmas, mate. Yeah, because more of the muscle is coming from over there, so I want to be prepared for that. This is cutting off a lot of our firing line here. But I don't think anyone is really coming from that angle, so I'm going to turn these around. They're splitting up though, that's the problem. So I turn one round that way. Okay. Oh, that was techless on a flyer, was it? Oh, no, not techless. We dealt with him earlier, didn't we? I think we auto-resolved it against him. Okay, that's looking a lot more manageable now. Let's just send those over there. You know, 2 units of flyers, that's a lot more manageable. Let's get these together quickly. Quick group hug here. Turn that off because that's wasteful. Now you can fire at will. Right, get that dragon. Yeah, we don't even need to do it. It's gone. Yeah, the Jezels have got it. Like I say, pincushion. Someone has got the Sword of Cain. Must be a Lithanar. Using it on summon unit is most appreciated, Alithana, you dipshit. And we won.
Warlock Master!
Speed that up. Wow, Alithana. Yeah, it's because he's got the Sword of Cain and he's really hard to kill. Jesus Christ. Hallelujah. God, that's tedious when you have to do things like that. Easy win, but a bit tedious. She must have been on a Phoenix or Great Eagle, something. She was on a flyer because someone got shot out of the air and then I saw the Dead Lord marker.
This meat flesh will
We'll do that because that'll get us almost up to full health, and then if Bretonia come for us, we've got them. Someone's going for Throt, and someone is T-posing on top of a dragon. Enemy failed to spot your ambush. I'm just going to take that. Don't even know where it was. Oh, I was over here. Okay, they fell into it. Wow, it's a good thing I set that up. I was expecting that to be a Stalia fell into that trap. Okay, so we can't retreat. That's a lot of fucking guys to kill. Okay, I'm going to have to buy some Menace Below here. I'm going to make some tea before this fight because this is going to be a... Okay, I'm back. Let's kill some frogs. They're very kindly lining up on the same side of the battlefield, so as long as we can stop them from flanking us by corner camping, we should be alright. It's just that we'll have to conserve our ammo a bit. Because there's a lot of these fuckers.
Over here! Here!
Including some flyers. And I want to try and prod some of their faster units into coming forward a bit sooner. Like this. And I need to do something about this trebuchet here.
Warlock master!
Just try and slow them down a little bit. But apparently not that much. Let's tell these not to open fire yet.
Warlock moves! Snake run!
Pegasus Knights, that's good. Chase us.
Moving! Go going!
That's exactly what we want. Kill off those flyers fast. Ugh. Need to get rid of that.
Stop the move! Quick, fast!
Okay, now we'll go with these.
Move, dial! Quick, quick, go!
Make these stop. Now we go for that. Definitely that. And definitely that. They're in range as... No, they're not. Okay, let's hold that for now. But we will tell them to fire at will. Need to turn this around because we're going to have shit coming in from this side. Fuck's sake, stop interfering.
Going agent! Poisoned with water!
fuck's sake. And we won it. Didn't need to conserve as much ammo as I thought. Only trouble, once again, the flyers. I should have microed them a lot closer. The gunners on the flanks. Then we wouldn't have had as much trouble with them. So them to there. And we'll just give them a quick Moulder clan stone. Get as much healing in here as we can while we got the chance. A lot of troops survived that fight. To where we retreated, that might even be the garrison of the fort. We'll see if I get long enough to get another clan stone in. And yeah, it looks like we will. Just the one more, get that healing in. Yeah, that'll do. Heroic victory. As always, only the flyer is really a problem. Didn't lose any units. That one got pretty badly beaten up, and I'm not sure if we're going to get any replenishment where we were, but that's okay. That'll help. A lot of fights in this end turn. I'm going to take that.
Black hunger be gone.
Basically fought all of Bordeaux there, plus some high elves. Ubersreich is besieged. Another 2 stacks of the bloody Court of Libaris. Where the fuck are they finding these troops from? Ah, Barakvar rebels, that's fine.
Taste battle. Good, good.
Right, that has swung my camera angle round, which I absolutely hate when it does that.
Warlock, master of scry. What's your fancy? Master engineer. Warlock, master of scryer. Zap, kill for scryer. Great victory. Tell the clan. Power to overrun them. This meat flesh will do nicely. Humble priest. Not Scryer's will. Yield on, snarl. This warlock wants blood. I, Bishop of Decay. Master engineer. Warlock, master of scry.
All gone.
Humber priest grows.
And we'll start forced marching across in this direction. Right. Where do we have an army? They've managed to stop the replenishment here. That's okay because I can take that out easily.
Kill for me that king. King, yes, yes.
And then we'll get them. He's in forced march.
Great. Don't disappoint me. Colosseum into under empire. Address me.
And Teclis will get his trait, whatever that is.
You die, die,
I imagine it'd be something to do with winds of magic.
More slaves, gold, gold. Next day's move.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, extra winds of magic. That's good. Do I want to take that though? No, I'm just going to sack it for now. And then I'm going to forced march down to Ubersreich because I don't want to lose that. Let that build up.
Master engineer.
We didn't get the extra replenishment there. Can I? Yep. That's easy.
Not my miscalculation. No, no.
Sack that. And that.
Put to dust.
And we'll force march into... Oh, will we? It has just been sacked and it's only tier 1, so maybe... no. Okay, we will go to Marienburg. Fuck it. Another high elf army. Wonderful. So we've got our spares coming up here. And that's plenty, because we should be able to just go through these. Really? Really? Jesus Christ. Okay. Let's have a look at the map first. I'm obviously going to fight it manually. I'm just annoyed that I have to. Yeah, it's kind of a shit map, but we'd still win easily.
This will achieve nothing.
These guys have basically just fed themselves to us, and it'll hopefully get rid of their faction so I don't have to worry about them popping up again.
To battle.
Is that the end of them? Yep, Celestial Storm is gone.
Sending in the boom wheels.
Yeah, those I've dealt with this turn. And this one. Right, really want to deal with this shit over here. I just can't get them past the agent spam. We'll come back and get Crooked Fang Fort in a minute. We got Belagar Ironhammer. That's a pretty weak army he's bringing, to be fair.
Clan rats are not content.
Go for that. I do tend to favour public order buildings there, just because I don't want to have to revisit these places to recapture them. So the more public order there is there, the better. Okay, let's assign these skill points. Oh, there's more for him. Go for that. Cool. I do believe that's everyone, but I'm going to check just to be sure I've moved all the armies.
I know no pain. Walk of scale light. Hornet am I. Hornet
And there are beastmen in this region.
mage.
And I don't particularly want to be getting into any whack-a-mole with them.
Kill things.
So I'm hoping they'll just sod off.
Kill things.
Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, it's only a Oh, the Confederated Barrack Bar. I was expecting that. But yeah, that's only a tier 3 settlement, but then it looks like it's a minor spam army. I'm hoping I get the chance to hit that army before it goes for Gorsel. Someone's raiding Karak Angjahar. Fuck's sake. We're not going to get that walled up in time. Karak Asgal, that will be by the Tomb Kings. Let's have a look. That map sucks. Cool, that gave me enough room to back away from them and then attack them a second time. Or attack them back. And of course the one that's taking the plague through has been wounded again, because God forbid that their fucking agent should ever be unsuccessful. Right, that's Grombrindle. I'm going to move him round to there in forced march so that we can defend it. Tilia. Okay, so I've got another one here. It's a tough shout, actually. Do you know what? I'm going to go for Karak Asgaras just to hit, because it's a chance to hit the dwarves again. Where was he? Okay, so he was in this army. That's Ungrim again.
Machines and swords.
Yeah, Tomb Kings have managed to pull another 3 and a bit stacks out their ass, of course.
Channel fight clear. This warlock wants blood. Smash break and grab take.
Carrot drone.
Sorcerer inventor. Yes, yes. Doommonger.
Right, first of all I need to see if I can hit this with this army.
And then sorcery.
Yes I can, I just need to get the ambush first time. Yep.
Fight mode on. No need for this flesh. Master engineer. Doom decay. I order scurry move.
It's tier 3 that, get it done quickly.
Demon caller.
So got some Tillians here. They could go for Wissenberg. I want to kind of tempt them into coming at that army instead. This is sorted.
Stay underground. Warlock master. Master engineer.
Oh, he's had his fucking movement range killed, hasn't he? Fuck's sake. Okay. Yeah, even if this is an easy defense for everything else, we've still got to deal with the fact that it's bloody Belagar Ironhammer, so it'll be almost impossible to kill him. Yeah, ignore that one. And now we'll start coming through and taking this. So let's have a look at Carag Orug. That is a recruitment province. I think it's time to get another army. Just so that we can start finishing off these Tomb Kings. Okay. And let's get that armor for weapons teams. So his recruitment, we will go for the usual. And then
Master engineer. You're in my objects.
yep. And a couple of Plague Priests, of course. They're only tier 5. How long is this?
Magic's energy.
Oh yeah, that can only go to tier 3 on there anyway, can't it? Okay, is there anywhere better? Like relatively nearby? This. Ah, excellent. Okay, that's a good place to get them from. That'll max them. We want the one with ward save, actually. Potion of toughness. Yeah, line of sight. And again. Basically the same pattern. Power Stone. We're not likely to fight lizard men anytime soon, but that's okay. Give him the same order. Yeah, they're both on their way. Cool. Someone has skill points to be added. At least it's his last one. Ah, yes, I have to decide what to do here, don't I? That's a full stack, that isn't, so they'll be more bold in their attacks, so I'm going to go for that. That makes no difference, we're just going to have to fight it manually. We will give Gorich that, and him that. No, actually we'll give Throt that. Okay, let's fight it. How you doing, Heavenly Goddess? Good to see you. Cool, right. Let's have a look at this shit-ass map. That's okay. Yeah, we'll go for here. I think this is where we went the last time we fought on this map. Yeah, it definitely will have been. What guys do so much damage? Oh, handgunners. Yeah, they do. Never really had a chance to give Gorich a look.
Master Mutator!
Right, he's pretty fast. Let's go and have a look around.
Where finish leads? Many good parts there. The next experiment. It's gonna stop. Smash.
Come on, follow us in. Excellent stuff. Tell them not to fire because we don't need them wasting their ammo on this. Man, the Brood Horror is really fast. Speed 95 versus speed 66. Wow.
Make up their place.
That's actually not a great line for that. So let's bring them to over here. And we'll just have one unit here to protect the flank. Bye-bye, Rudiker. Right, now we'll turn these back on. Okay, let's get some summons going because there's a lot to cut through here. And we win. Let's get everyone over here. And time for a quick group hug. We don't need to do any more of that. 12 days of Canadian Christmas. Is that like an American Christmas? Oh, it's basically the same thing, isn't it? Are you sure? A hilarious French variant. Yeah, so he can then go up, hopefully get the chance to take Kemperbad straight back. We'll snap up this army from here, get Flensburg, and then we can just start to force these out of the mountains here and then start to move south. Yeah, we know that guy can't really move at the moment. Okay, end of turn. I don't know, when you say first day of Christmas is beer, that sounds American to me. I think Americans eat French toast as well. They eat a lot of bacon too. I don't know, this is sounding very American. I have no idea what a golden toque is. Oh, okay. Canadian winter hat. That must be the equivalent of a bloodied force field for how cold it gets in Canada in the winter. Defending against Karazakarak in the underway. Against a lot of flyers. But that's fine. Because this is an opportunity to get rid of these armies before they become really strong. Although quite how they managed to get these up to this rank without fighting a battle, fuck knows. So it was the first army that had the gyrocopters, wasn't it? Therefore, this army here is going to be the one with the excuse me, with the Iron Drakes. I got a long way to come from up there, so let's just do this. Yeah, all the flyers are up there. That's fine. Okay, we need to turn these around. And these. And start hitting this fucking artillery. Oh, shit. Get rid of them fast. Let's turn those around and hit that. And we won. Okay. That. Okay, let's gather them all up for a group hug. Decent. You know I'm British, so talking about the metric system as though it's going to wind me up isn't going to work. I'm quite used to the metric system. Yeah, I know, they get free XP per turn, yeah. So they just show up fully equipped, when in reality their army is complete shit.
Bishop of Decay.
Yeah, I'll auto that, why not? Why bother fighting that?
Overrun them! You will toil!
There we go. Another one bloody wounded. Getting rid of these factions is as much about just fucking doing away with their bloody agents as anything else. Like this shit. Just going around twatting things, not really doing anything of note, just being an irritating pain in the ass. You know, like me on YouTube. Canadians are used to -30. Yeah, I can imagine. Okay, we don't really have much left to research, so why worry about that? Take the loyalty.
Master Engineer!
That's fine.
Warlock, Master of Scrap.
Take this back.
Yes, yes.
Hmm.
Panic, flee! New warp fort is here.
I could start tier 3ing these now because I've built up another food surplus, but nah, why bother?
Warlock, Master of Scryer.
Let's come through here and take out the border princes at this dump.
Kill fight mode on.
Yeah. And yeah. And this time we'll occupy it, because we should have enough growth to build that up as well. And quickly with it. And then this army can go around and get Barakvar and Doj Karaz. Is that Doc Karaj? This one can actually move now, so can he get to... No, but I'm going to bring him to there. Yes! Okay, I was hoping for that. Right, please be a bloody dwarfen underway settlement and not a Skaven one. It's the Skaven one, for fuck's sake. Okay. We're going to buy the extra menace below just to give ourselves some time. But yeah, I wanted this because I want to get rid of this army. Yep, Ungrim and organ guns. And I've only got one plague priest here because they just keep hitting them with the fucking agents. Over and over again. Agent spam, agent spam, agent spam. That's actually more irritating than the number of armies they get. Okay, so we're gonna, for a start, we're gonna turn the gamma up on this. Because this map is bloody stupidly dark. Like that.
Poisoned with water. What?
Yeah, lack of Plague Priests here is a problem because I've got a lot less opportunity to block them out. A lot less crowd control here because they just keep getting bloody hit by agents. So move that all the way back. Right to the end there. I need him to start giving me some eyes. Jezzail's there. And let's just start moving the Rattling guns back and I'll worry about the line in a minute. I don't have any warp bombs, annoyingly. If I remember right, they've got iron breakers, so we might get a chance to get them to damage their own troops with a quick menace below. Bring him to there. There we go. That's what you like to see, isn't it? Oof, yes. Trash those organ guns. Love it. Right, how are these firing lines? Not terrible, actually. Not terrible from the looks of it. That one has a bit of a hump in front of it. Try and turn some more iron breakers around. Okay, the organ guns are pretty much dealt with. He needs to come further forward. Okay, firing line. Okay there, okay there. That one's line isn't so great, so let's move them to there. And let's go for Ungrim because he's going to be fucking murderous to deal with. Yep. And we're going to start these summons now because we're going to need them. Oh yes, bake your own troops. That's a fantastic idea.
Warlock master! I want pain!
Okay, Ungrim's finally down.
Warlock master! Wait, no!
Okay, so they did get back on their organ guns, so I probably should have saved that last summon. Let's see if we can get the army loss penalty by wiping out their infantry, though. Yeah, we did. And now I'll turn down the gamma. Excellent. I believe that was a 0 casualty battle. Yep. Not for Ungrim, it wasn't. Big shout out to the Ironbreakers for their assist against that first unit of organ guns. Really helpful. Appreciate the effort, lads.
My plan scheme's always best here. Good, more power.
Yeah, let them try coming at me with that and the garrison. That would suit me down to the ground because then I can wipe out the garrison outside. Anything to be done at the Black Crag? Yep, go for that. That.
Warlock master inspire. Move.
Okay. Bagar is now fully walled. We're going to get Antok, then come down here to Plain of Tuskers, then get Sudenburg back. No, I'm more likely to use Warp Lightning, so I should make that cheaper. I don't know why I always sort of discount that as an option. Oh dear, Tilia, you're in the wrong place, lads. Sucks to be you. This one can start coming towards Fester Spike.
Master Lord of Hellpigs. Clan, we're well now. Eating thing now. Master Lord of Hellpigs.
Leave that as is.
Don't disappoint me.
So Ubersreich is in danger,
Address me as
and thus we will move down to there.
Great Stephen Blue.
Ambush stance. They're blatantly going to come and try and take this, and then I'm going to fuck them up for it.
Master
Got another stack of high elves coming there. Wrecker's Point.
all hail Hornet Rat.
I am going to put an army there. Or rather there. Because Kemmler can go for Marienburg if he wants. I couldn't give a shit. It's tier 1. So that's all set up. They've been active, so have these. Right, let's put the skill points in. I'm not sure there's anyone else left to move. Actually, we'll make him less vulnerable to shots.
If disobeyed, we'll turn it into throttling. Is loyal. Maybe he's one of mine. Fog of pestilence. The plague wind comes. You're in my optics.
Okay, so we can hit food generation there. Although this place doesn't have the best public order, but that's because I've just taken Kemperbad, isn't it? Okay, let's go through the armies and make sure I've moved everyone who I can move.
And total ruination.
Yeah, all good.
Envoy of council. Warlock, master of scryers. Master engineer. Machines and source. I master eat, feed.
Okay, who else do we have here? Slicing of Mordheim.
Inventor. Yes, yes.
Cool. So, we've been at it for about 3 hours now, and we're heading very close to Christmas in the UK here, so I think it's about time for me to call it a night. So, let me just see if there's anyone who I can host. Let's have a look. This is a real pain in the ass way of doing it. Here we go. Tie-in gaming seems like a good one. So, thank you very much to all of you who've been watching this. Really appreciate your time, and I hope you're enjoying it. If you are enjoying it, hitting subscribe and like would be really appreciated, just so that you can catch up with the next stream when that happens, which will be the 26th, or Boxing Day as we call it here in the UK. So a couple of days from today, round about the same time, 9 o'clock UK time. Again, thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you have a great Christmas. If you don't celebrate Christmas, I hope you have at least a great time off. And I will hopefully see you next time. Have a good one, guys. Thank you.